Adelaide will host a round of the UCI Paracycling Road World Cup next year as part of the Tour Down Under. Spectators can expect to see more than 300 of the world's best paracycling athletes converge in South Australia, with their support staff to take part in the event starting in mid-January. Reporter Charles Bryce joins us now. Charles, there are a number of Australians that are in medal contention.
Yeah, there certainly are, Rani. Australia has got such a strong paracycling team, and that's right across all categories as well. And I'm joined by one of those men who is very much in medal contention. He's the Michael Jordan of the paracycling here in Australia. Grant Allen, thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks, Charles. Thanks for having me.
You've competed all around the world. You're in Tokyo in 2021, but what's it going to be like having a World Cup in your own backyard?
Yeah, having a World Cup, I guess, like in our own backyard here in Australia is great for the whole team. We don't have to travel. We get to have like our family and friends here. My kids have never actually watched me, at an international race, in person or anything like that. So, yeah, to be able to have them, here and the rest of my family, friends seeing it is great. And for all the team, that's right across the board as well. Everyone to, be able to experience that is amazing.
And for the paracyclists to be able to put on a show on a world scale with 300 of the best paracyclists from all over the world, it's huge for South Australia too.
It's massive. So many of my friends from the Northern Hemisphere have already contacted me and are coming down here for weeks before, and I'm excited to show them a good time, and I'm sure the other members of the team are excited to do the same and have a great time of it. And I guess the combined element of being around the Tour Down Under and the integration of both an able-bodied event as well as a paracycling event is fantastic as well.
Now, having a look at your arms, you're on this bike quite a lot. What sort of prep goes into getting ready for a World Cup?
Yeah, I guess there's lots of hours, just lots of riding, and yeah, I guess I'm very fortunate to have the help of the South Australian Sports Institute, and the team there is fantastic. But yeah, just lots of hours riding, which I just love riding my bike, and that's a pretty easy thing to do, but it's the Australian summer as well. So,
well, talk us through your bike, because it's sort of not your conventional bike, is it?
It's not a conventional bike, but it's a mix of, I guess, conventional parts. I use a lot of mixed sort of components from both the mountain bike as well as the road cycling world. Wide range mountain bike gearing, but then road sort of cranks and parts and things like that. And I lay down into the bike, so my feet sort of sit here at the front. And I use my arms to pedal. My head is back towards the back. We have two wheels at the back, the one at the front. So yeah, it's different, but it works, and that's how I ride. So.
Can we ask you what something like this would be worth?
Yeah, so a bike like this is very expensive just because of the minimal quantities made. And I guess the time, they're all handmade out of Poland. So something like this is worth probably between 30 to 40 grand by the time it's equipped. So yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of money. Quite difficult for people to get into cycling as well. But it must be very exciting to be able to showcase in front of everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive thing, I guess, to have all the people from, I guess, all over the world come to race, as well as everyone here to get to actually see what we do, is something that I really value and, place great importance on.
Just quickly, where are you going to be on the podium?
Hopefully in the top three, so yeah, fingers crossed, right?
On the very tallest step, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.
Righty, it's getting underway between the 13th and the 17th of January in conjunction with the Tour Down Under.
Great, thank you very much for joining us there, reporter Charles Bryce with Grant Allen. We'll be cheering you on, Grant. All the best of luck there with the tour that's coming up next year.
Yeah, go Grant indeed, Rani. Thank you so much. Let's check out weather. Nate, how's